All right, welcome back. We're doing Summit Greens today in Clermont. Really gorgeous 55+ community. Again, a lot of rolling hills. It's going to be a common factor in the...
Talk about rolling hills. Their amenities are on top of the hill. You can see everywhere.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. And they have a golf course that's shut down. We'll get into all that stuff. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. So we're going Summit Greens. We're going to talk about amenities, HOA, pricing, location, all the good stuff.
Summit Greens is a boutique type of community because it's under 1,000 homes. In fact, there's 769 homes in Summit Greens. It was built by Levitt & Sons between 2001 and 2006. So you've only got your block construction in Summit Greens.
Summit Greens pricing. We're going to throw that up on the screen. Again, I've said this a couple times. If you want the most accurate stuff, visit the website. We're in the middle of June 2022, and obviously if you're watching this a year later, prices change, HOA changes. Little disclaimer there. All right, Summit Greens. We're creeping a little bit closer to the airport in Orlando here. This is actually a pretty sweet location, but we'll start off with the closest shopping, and that's Target. You could throw rocks at it depending on where your lot's at. So you have easy access to Target, pharmacy, Chick-fil-A's right across the road. You got easy access to along Legends Way to some more restaurants, Panera Bread. Shout out to Carrabba's, like Carrabba's. That's like one of my favorite chain restaurants.
Ruby Tuesdays.
You got all sorts of stuff right there. Ruby Tuesdays, yeah, is in that parking lot. And then across the way too, you have what's the breakfast spot?
First Watch.
First Watch. Oh, love a good brunch at First Watch. Starbucks, you're right in the mix.
You're in the mix of everything. There's nothing that's not within a couple of miles. And actually, it's the truth about Clermont. If you drew a 2-mile radius, you've got everything.
Yep.
Even BJ's, which is like a Sam's Club or something, but we do have a Costco's coming down the pipeline right on 50. So you're going to have everything you could possibly need if you're living in Clermont, if that's the kind of lifestyle that you like.
Yeah, so for fancy peeps, being next door to Target, you know what I'm saying? Target's pretty fancy. Target. So this is probably the closest community to the hospitals. You're only 5 minutes away, and you're in a back road where you can access Orlando South Lake Hospital. And again, that's where we talked about it earlier, but you have a ton of growth happening there. So you've got your ERs, but you've also got every type of specialist you can think of: heart, dermatology, women's cancer, literally everything is right there. The airport, we're creeping up to the airport. We got under 40 minutes here. It only takes 39 minutes to get to the Orlando International. It's because you get down to 50 and then you're almost on the turnpike in like 5-10 minutes. And then you're quick to everywhere in Orlando. Same thing with Disney. It only takes 33 minutes to get to Disney. That's that quick onto the turnpike, down south of 429, and you're right in the heart of Disney World.
So the HOA is about $335, and again, we're in June of 2022. So if you need the updated HOA, that changes pretty much annually. And that includes, again, all your lawn care, including bug treatment, internet, cable. All your amenities are owned by the Homeowners Association, so very maintenance-free type living. That golf course that J. Michael was talking about is on the outskirts of Summit Greens, but the greens run through the community. And they are revamping that, and it's going to be a pretty special location. So you'll have to give us a call for an update on how that's moving
Should we
along.
talk about some rumors, maybe?
Yes,
hey,
I would love rumors.
A little grain of salt here, but they're redoing this golf course. This is I'm going to go on a limb here, the coolest layout. Summit Greens has the most elevation change I've ever seen in a Central Florida golf course. It's so cool. So if they can redo it and really get it in shape, it's a special golf course.
So the amenities are absolutely beautiful. They're up on the hill. You got a beautiful swim inside and underneath out to the outdoor pool. So if it's rainy or stormy, you can still swim because you've got an underneath area. And they've got a beautiful hot tub, a gazebo area that overlooks all of Clermont because you're up on top of the hill. You've got clay courts for your tennis, so there's a lot of very happy tennis. It's a big tennis community. You also have a softball field, and folks, softball's huge for our 55 plus communities, and they have leagues that play through the summer and they play each other, so that's really a lot of fun too. Great exercise room with locker room and steam room, and then their clubhouse is absolutely gorgeous. Their art and craft room, practically all glass windows, and so when you're doing your artwork, you're looking out over the whole city of Clermont. It's pretty stunning.
Pretty special location, actually.
It is a special location.
That one's probably fallen off a couple of your radars, and you need to put it back on the radar.
Put it back on, folks. So they do have natural gas available in Summit Greens. No fencing. Once again, you know, especially if a community does all the lawn care, they more often than not don't allow fencing. Although some of them do.
And I think some of the new ones are starting to do fencing because they realize it's important to people.
Clermont's getting pretty busy though, so it's up, you know, this is a lifestyle choice. This is why you need to see them all and then let your agent know what your stomping ground should look like outside your community.
And that's why it's important to get connected with an agent that can learn what you're looking for and give you suggestions, because they have a broad knowledge of these communities. And if you want to get connected with someone that can help you with that portion of your search, visit explore55plus.com or give us a call, text us, email us, whatever you feel most comfortable doing. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.